welcome to Black Cats TV and the live stream versus the Leeds game. Give everyone a moment, hopefully or a few people a moment to come in. Don't expect loads. I expect lots of people to be streaming this evening, including some of our friends over on the other channels. But let me know if you are here and give me a shout and let me know if you can hear me. I'm not talking away on mute again. Or at least Conrad, who's the one person in the room. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Anybody? Mort calling Orson. Loud and clear. That's good to know. Okay, so I'll carry on talking and not be cut off. Tonight we're going to be live streaming here, and we're going to have audio stream as well on TikTok, but that won't start till kickoff. Just for something different, and hopefully to try and drag a few of them over to the dark side of YouTube. The team is out. No changes. Surprisingly, I usually say unsurprisingly, but we've got Pats at the back, Hume, Ballard, 09, Sirkin. Then we've got Neil, Job, and Rigg around the centre, Roberts and Lafee on the sides, and Isidore in the middle. Now, I might not have been right to expect Mundle to start because he's just coming back, but I did expect Meppin to be starting over Ballard because I thought he played Ballard to rest Meppin for this game. So an interesting choice there. Let me know what you think of the team. Got a good, strong bench of Moore, Brown, Mayenda, Mundle, Samed, Meppin, Alexic, Yelda, Perveda. Literally, the injuries are all out of the window now. We've got a full-strength team, and half of them are on the bench. So let me know. Also, let me know your score predictions. We've had people get points now, I believe. So let me know your score predictions in the chat or in the comments on our other videos, our preview video, for your chance to win some goodies at the end of the season. We've only had like 1 or 2 correct predictions so far, so it's still all to play for. Let's have a look how Leeds are lining up. Usually I'd have this up on the screen for you, but different software and all that. So according to this, we have the slippy-fingered keeper in the net, of course, Meslier. Then Bogle, Roden, Ampadu, and Firpo across the back 4. And then we've got a central 5 of Tanaka, Gruev, James, Aronson, Solomon, and then, of course, Piro up front. Very similar setup to the way we set up, with the kind of 3 in the centre, 2 wingers, 1 striker. So very similar setup here. 4-2-3-1. Interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, there's not much to say about their bench at this stage. We all know their record. We all know they're on a winning streak. So hopefully we can break that. I think Ballard is more aggressive centre-back, so he's probably thinking of getting stuck in. Potentially, but Meppin reads them balls over the top better. So he's good for an early-on defence. Coffee Goblins in the house, evening. Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. Wilson scores. We all party. 1-0 is a very conservative estimate, I would say, for this game. I feel goals coming. Hopefully all Sunderland's way, but I definitely feel goals coming. Guess who's back? Back again. Mundle's back. Tell your friends. Will it be half-time, Mundle? Or will it be 70 minutes in, Mundle? That's the question. How soon do you think Labrie would bring him on? That'll be interesting. Charlie Hodgson's gone for 2-1. a Sunderland win there. Conrad said 3-2. I didn't say 4-3. When did I say 4-3? I think you've got that wrong. I said 3-0 on Fan TV the other night, so I don't know. I think if it's 3-0 now, you've done me dirty. Last 10 minutes, Mundell get on. Get them on the back foot. In the preview, I'll go back. Well, 4-3 would be... Well, 4-3 would definitely be me going a lot grayer by the end of this. So I hope I'm wrong on that front. We've got some... I'm going to star the predictions we've got in. So make sure you put your predictions in the chat now. Charlie was 2-1 to Sunderland. Coffee Goblin went for the 1-0. I may as well star mine and Conrad's. There's 18 people in here. Comment. Get your thoughts in for this game. What's your predictions? What's your predictions with your head, not with your heart, if you can? We'll see how that goes. Oh, Warnock on Sky Sports News. That's funny. He dresses like a granddad as well, doesn't he? Definitely dresses his age. Let me know where you're watching from, if you're watching. We've got scorers coming in from Charlie Hodgson, Mundell and Isidore. I believe the under-21s are 1-0 down at the moment as well. So just watching the lads warm up here. What do you think of the new retro clothing that's out in the store? I think Conrad's already gone and ka-chinged one of the shirts. Showing the breakaways that Mundell gets. Look at the space he's got there. That's insane. He's watching the preview back. The retro meets new modern look. They say it's retro meets modern on their description, but for me, it's just retro. It reminds me of do you remember the goalkeeper dazzle camouflage you used to get in like the early 90s and stuff? That's what I want the goalkeepers to go back to. That mad shape patterns like all over the place. There must have been some science behind it, especially against penalty takers, but I really want us to go back to them. They were cool goalkeeper shirts. This is the one specifically I want to... Oh, yes, look at that. I'm going to share that quickly. If I can, if it lets me. That one. That's what we need to go back to. Tell me that would not be awesome at the moment with the current kits we've got. Obviously, Hummel, not Avec, but you know. How cool was that? They were the kits. That was the days. I had that one. And it was back when goalkeepers, I don't know if they were a little softer or the pitch was a little harder, but you had the padding on your arms and elbows and stuff like that. But yeah, I loved that kit. That was awesome. Let's put the team sheet back up. I've lost it. Where's it gone? There it is. Cool. There we go. Team sheet's back up. Charlie says yes. I won't be here on Saturday, says Charlie. Simo says, morning, lads. Happy Tuesday, Australia. Come on, lads. Oh, wow. You're in Oz. You're well ahead of us. Coffee Gum, do you think the away kits will be yellow and black third kit going off the yellow and black jacket? The 1992 away shirt appeared after jacket. Conrad has a little theory on this, because as you go up into the Niall Quinn suite, when I did my walk, I think it's Gary Bennett on the wall, and it's a similar to the old-fashioned red kit, but it's got the collar. And it was a Hummel one, and he mentioned to the girl that was letting us in, he's like, "Oh, that's what they should do for next season." And he said that her face was like, "How do you know this?" You'll have to let me know which kit that is, Conrad, if you're still listening, and I can pull it up. Lee's in the house, says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Lee. How are you doing? Don't forget to get your score predictions, you new guys in. Seymour, Lee, get your score predictions in for today. And we'll see at the end who was closest, who was right. Who goes on the leaderboard. Costs nothing to enter. And you could win some goodies at the end of the season. So why not? Why not? I'm going to find that kit. Is it that one? Yeah, I think it's that one. Doom. You sent me a picture. Well, I've just loaded a picture up, so hopefully it's the same one, or it's at least the same kit. So let me know. Is it that one? Coffee Goblin saying 94, 95, or 93, 94. Obviously, without the stitched on sponsor, how old school is that, having the sponsor bar stitched over like that? That's quality. That shows the age. Yeah, that's the one. So it'd be similar to the one we've got now, where it's the modern twist on the retro, but instead having that collar as well as a collared version of it. So I think that's the avenue we might go down, which would be really cool, to be fair. I preferred the collared ones. I even preferred the collared ones when I was playing. I remember the gold kit from 97, says Lee. The gold kit from 97. Is that Vaux Samson again as the sponsor, if I remember rightly? Let's have a look. It's that one, isn't it? That somebody wants to charge 124 quid for. Oh, was it Lambton's? Was it Lambton's? It wasn't Vaux Samson. Is that the one we're talking about? Yeah, says Lee. It was Labton's. I do like the collar on that, but it wasn't Hummel, so we're probably not going to go to anything like that, are we? Got to look at the old Hummels for inspiration. Yeah, Lambton's. Yeah. Beanburger Man's in the house. All right, Mike. I'm feeling 4-2 tonight. Wow, there we go. Let's get that prediction started. 4-2 tonight. I say every week it has to come through at some point, right? Yeah, well, Philly has the same sort of methodology, and it doesn't really happen that much for him. Always reminds me of Barley, that one. Oh, and Michael Gray, yes. Oh, my Gray Arca combination down that side. Oh, that was my favorite combination of players. See, I definitely think they should go for the yellow Hummel away or the blue Hummel away as the away shirt next time. trying to think what other away Hummel ones we had. Because the away Hummel yellow one was gold, wasn't it? It had all the little V's on it and stuff, the pattern going across it. And that was even back then. It's probably quite advanced kit making for the day. Try and find a non-pixelated version. Oh, there we go. Look at that young man. Oh. Check out this young whippersnapper. Look at that. That's the away kit I want. Look at that young man right there. Let's get him signed. Quality player. We've got another prediction from Colin there. He's going for 2-0 Sunderland. Clean sheet from Col. Always reminds me of Bally and Michael Gray, yeah. I was at that playoff final. I was 10, says Lee. There you go. Evening, Mike, says Colin H. in the house. SAFC Tom in the house, one of our moderators. Just a quick reminder, if you're not a subscriber, give a quick sub before the game. Not many off 10k. Wrong channel, Tom. Wrong channel. 8:14 is timestamp. All right, have you found my prediction? I definitely said 4-3. Oh well. Hopefully I'm right on my second prediction of 3-0 instead. 1-1 says Bill Braybridge. Let's stop that screen and get the team sheet back up there for anyone joining. It's not as smooth and streamlined as my other setup list, but you know, bit clunky. But we'll get there. There we are. Oh, I need to minimize that so you don't see the mouse wandering around it. There we go. Hit the like and subscribe to Black Cats TV tonight. Thank you very much, Tom. Really appreciate you being here, spreading the word, giving us a shout out. We don't expect loads in tonight, but we'll enjoy the Leeds game together. I'm going to try and drag some weirdos across from TikTok, and hopefully we'll get some Leeds fans in as well, if we're winning, hopefully. Because we're going to go live with the audio on our TikTok account, which is the same name as this one. So if you're on TikTok, you can follow us on there as well. So yeah, we'll have the audio on there, but no visual, and they'll be directed over here if they want to join in the chat. So don't worry, I won't be talking to two sets of people. Michael Bridges on Sky, so good they name a shopping centre after him. Love it, Coffee Gobbling. You can't, Coffee Goblin. They hit 10k last night. I've got to record a part of a thank you video that's going to go out. But yeah, they've already hit 10k. So well done to them. Yeah, as Conrad stated there. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're over the moon that we've got up to like 1,300 or whatever it is now. So just keep going with the low quality, poorly thought out content, and hopefully we'll get there. I hate Sky for putting all these stats on, like goals from fast breaks, Leeds 10, us 7. It's just, do we think it's going to be that? Do we think it's going to be quite defensive with the odd fast breakaway, like a lot of counter-attacking football going on? I think we're a different team to when we last played Leeds, technically. We've got some, definitely got some better talent in there. hopefully rig's firing on all cylinders today. That's the main thing. About the date we last lost at Ellen Road. Conrad will know off the top of his head. He'll beat me to a Google, but I'll do it. Quick. Conrad's like the channel's Rain Man, so he's there for these kind of questions. But I'll try and look. Is this for Leeds? This is for Sunderland. At Ellen Road. 2006? Yeah, we mentioned it in the preview, didn't we? 2006, I think. Is that right? Or was there another one before that, after that? We've won at Ellen Road a few times. Yeah, 2004, 2006. And we last lost there 2002 when we last lost there. So there you go. Look at that. Everyone's beating me to it. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm Googling, guys. I'm Googling. Good evening, optimists. Yes, we are the optimists. Give us your score prediction, David, in the comments. Conrad, he asked, where's it gone? 1-3-0 2006. But it was when we lost. The last time we lost, I think he asked, did he? Yeah, the last lost at Ellen Road. So it's 2003, I think. 2002, sorry, 2003. Just double checking that. Yeah, 2002. We lost 2-0 at Ellen Road. It was a Jody Craddock own goal, and then Robbie Keane scored in the 83rd minute. One of my favourite keepers was in net, Sorensen. And the lineup on that day, if anyone's interested, at the back was McCartney, Bjorkland, Craddock, Williams. Then midfield, we had Kilban, McAteer, McCann, Claudio Reyna, loved him. Up front, we had the Quinn Phillips combination. Great days. Great days. Right. Where are we at? 7 minutes. I'll set this off shortly. Yeah, 0-2 the Prem. Oh, sorry, Carl. Didn't see your question there. Can you hear me okay? I'm talking a bit quieter because of my throat and chest, so let me know if it's all right. 24 people watching. Don't forget to smash the like. It gets out to more people. It's really appreciated. Colin H has got his prediction. He's gone for a draw. I think that's the first draw we've had tonight as a prediction. David Brown said if we reach halftime without conceding, we'll win 2-0. So that you can't have a conditional score prediction. We're just going to take it as 2-0 as your score prediction. Sounds good. Cheers, Conrad. Good stuff. You'll have to try and get on TikTok, Conrad, after I start the audio and see what it sounds like on there. See if it's all right, because it's just going to be from where I am here to my phone down there. So there's no special mics and no special equipment. You know, budgets don't allow for it. All our budgets go on cornetos. Our preview comments are a mixture of SAFC fans, legends like this lot, and then dirty Leeds fans thinking they'll walk it. I know, and I'm in work tomorrow, and it's full of Leeds fans. So I need this win. I need it to walk in with my head held high. David Brown, you said 2-0. I've already started 2-0. We'll go with the original one. My heart says a defeat, but I can't bring myself to type that scoreline. How can your heart say a defeat? Surely you mean your head. Your heart should always say victory. Come on, Sunderland. We've got Lafee. We've got Lafee. Who the F is Piro? We've got Lafee. You are a special, Mike. Thank you. Mum always told me that. Now, heart. Oh. Broken heart there. It does feel massive, almost derby-like. You're right, Coffee. It does. I didn't feel this much pressure when we played Burnley and stuff, maybe because it was early on, and maybe because we are battling at the top now. Because playoffs is a given now, right? It's got to be. But do you want to go through the stress of the playoffs? Be honest in the chat. Let's say we finish third, even fourth. Touch wood, hope I'm wrong. How do you reckon we do in the playoffs with the teams that are around us? Because one of the other favourites is going to be in there, whether it's Sheffield United or Burnley, will be in there as well. So how do you think we do in the playoffs if it comes to a playoff? I think it's more nerves than my heart, to be fair. Yes. Squeaky bum can't do the score prediction because it will always be, I just want us to, all I want to see the start of this is some control and some confidence, right? That is the key to starting out this game right. If we sit back and we look like we're defending with all of our lives and it's just Leeds coming at us and at us and at us, we're just going to be biding our time until we concede. So we really need to get a grip of the game very early on. Coffee Goblin says, laid back and watch the chaos of the playoffs. Gut feeling, the playoff winner will be a surprise team. Random. Well, who've we got up there at the moment? Burnley, Blackburn, West Brom, Sunderland, obviously. There's some good teams in them playoffs. That is going to be a battle and a half if it does come to that. Let's just not even think about it. Let's just trouse everyone from now till the end and be first or second. If Burnley's in the final, it's pens. If it's Sheffield, we beat them. Yeah, nice. True, we need to get hold of midfield early on, but we need attack from the off as we can overwhelm them. Yes, we do. We need to make them stop and think, oh crap, they're coming at us. It'd be a surprise if we win playoff, Copy Goblin, based on our record. Well, shh, Conrad, don't say it. The people in the tunnel, I've got about 7 different sources for this tonight. So at the early on, we'll be flicking between. That's already ahead of the other one. And we know anyone new to the channel, I'm always slightly behind. That's the joy of having the feed through YouTube. What's going on? They're only just coming out on that one. That one's a mile away. Oh, it's between that one and that one. We'll leave it on here. I'm flicking between two this moment, and we will see how it goes. Got a feeling my championship one's going to be ahead of the other. Right, we're going to stick with this for now, see where we get to. So remember, I might be a couple of minutes behind, so bear with me. If you've already kicked off, it is what it is. Match started according to the live score, so obviously I am a short period behind. Both ones have got the huddle. All right, we're going with this one. Here we are. I'm going to go live on TikTok. Don't do it to me, Conrad. Don't do it to me. So we're now live on TikTok as well for the audio. So if anyone's joining those, welcome. But you'll have to join YouTube to speak. Just about to kick off on mine. Oh, super chat from Colin H. £2 away the lads. Thank you very much, Colin. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that one's definitely ahead. Right, here we go. We're kicked off. Leeds obviously taking the kickoff, and we'll try and keep you up to date the best we can. I apologise if you're a Leeds fan and if you're listening on either platform or on YouTube. I don't know your players' names. I'll make up nicknames or I'll try and learn them as we go along, as I usually do. Passing amongst the back four at the moment. It's nice to see Sunderland pressing up straight away, not standing back here. Good pressure, and they force the mistake. Job picks it up in the centre. Gives it out to Sirkin on the left. Sirkin's got Enzo with him. Gives it out to Enzo on the left-hand side here. Turns back on himself. Puts it all the way across with Ballard. Ballard's in the centre circle. Gives it out to the right to Hume. Hume. Pass gets knocked, intercepted, I think, and it goes out for a throw. I looked at the chat at the very wrong time. No idea how TikTok works. We've got people joining in TikTok at the moment, but we are live on YouTube for the commentary, so hopefully you can hear a bit of the audio if you're staying on that platform. Throw taken back goes all the way back to 09 now. 09 just inside the Sunderland half, gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin to Enzo. Enzo turns back on himself, puts it across to Ballard. Ballard looking forward here. Roberts. Back to Hume. Back to Ballard. Leeds putting the pressure on now, trying to press Ballard. Ballard takes it past his man, runs through beautifully. Dinks one over to Enzo. Enzo's in a great position. He does manage to keep it in as well down this left-hand side. Delivers one into the centre. Oh, it's wide open. It's a shot. Oh, it's deflected. Second shot. Deflected again. The keeper made the save. Sorry, not deflected. I'm just tripping over my own words. That's insane. Job gets it back out. Roberts delivers it into the centre again. It's headed out by a Leeds player. Headed back in here. Sunderland putting it out to the left-hand side. Nobody's there to follow that up, so Leeds will pick it up and try and play out the danger now. Big statement there by Sunderland. Two very early shots in quick succession. Maybe got Leeds a bit nervous. Oh, almost one possession back in the centre, but Leeds coming on the counter-attack now into the Sunderland half. Put it out to the left-hand side. Cut out lovely by Hume. And dinks it past the next man. Roberts is going to run onto it. And he does manage to keep it. Gives it to Rigg. Rigg to Hume. Hume to Roberts. Roberts is on the inside now, coming into the centre. Great ball towards Isidore. He can't quite get hold of it. It rolls on and goes into the hands of the goalkeeper for Leeds. Whoosh. Wow. Talk about starting fast pace, guys. That's insane. Great ball across from Enzo. Shot delivered by Job was like a worm burner, I'd call it, across the ground. But the keeper did get down to it and stop it, but it deflected out for a second shot, which hit the keeper again. So definitely great challenge. Robert's shot literally deflected off the keeper's nose. So we're back in play. The Sky cameraman are as good as the EFL cameraman, so he missed the whole start of that, but it's coming out with Leeds on the attack. Sirkin's going to see this one out, gives it to Enzo, and Enzo's tackled, but it goes out for a Sunderland throw. We're in line with the Sunderland penalty area here at the near side. Coffee Goblin says, "We are Sunderland, we are Sunderland." Throw taken, back to Sirkin. Cut out again, another throw to Sunderland. We are coming up to 3 minutes, 45 seconds on my screen. If you'd like to get synced up, 29 people on YouTube at the moment. No idea how many people are on TikTok at the moment. I can't see it. I forgot how it all works. Long ball forward from Sunderland. It's headed back, but Hume will pick it up. Give it back to Patterson. Patterson in that lovely black kit that the keepers have. I'd put the blue away shirt on based on Conrad's prediction. Oh, tackled in a dangerous area, but 09 will cut it out. Leeds on the attack here on the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. Number 7 up against Sirkin. He's going to pressure them to pass it all the way back out to their midfield and then back to the centre-back who's in the centre circle. Bit of a dangerous moment there. Yeah, Conrad thought they'd be in the blue, so I wore the blue, but we're in red and white. I said we would be. Shocking. Bogle has got it. Tries to deliver one. It's deflected out by Sirkin. It'll go for a Leeds corner. 4 minutes, 45 seconds on my screen. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0 here at the Stadium Lights on Black Cats TV. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. There's people in there and I can't see any chat or complaints or anything yet. So hopefully people can hear me in there. The corner's taken kind of short, but it's just to the outside of the area. Number 14 for Leeds passes it back out to the corner taker now. It's on the edge of the area. Nice little 1-2 triangle. Cut out again there by Roberts this time. Still with Leeds on the edge of the area. Still not cleared this danger. Playing it round. Looking for a way to deliver through. Enzo managed to get a foot on, but Leeds keep the possession. Job coming up against his man now. Good pressure from Sunderland, forcing them back. Great defensive work there. Everyone's back defending, though, even Isidore. Leeds keeping hold of possession here at the back. Just on the halfway line now, Leeds. Passing it between their defence. Try for a route down the left-hand side. Coming up against Roberts. Pass back again to the defence. Through the centre-backs. They're going to try and come down the right-hand side now this time, I think. Is with number 7 again for Leeds. Coming all the way down. Tries to deliver one in the centre. It takes a sort of deflection. I think that'll go for another corner. It does. It's another Leeds corner. Coming up to 6 minutes 30 on my clock. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0. Cheers, Colin. Much appreciated. If you are joining us on TikTok, don't forget, if you want to join in the conversation, head over to YouTube, where you can join in the live chat as well. Corner delivered in. It's headed out. Straight out of the way for danger. Sunderland will push out now to try and get possession back. We need to get some more control. The first couple of minutes was all us, but we've not got the ball since. Leeds with the possession here, back in 1-2 with their centre-backs. Passed all the way back to the Leeds goalkeeper, Mr. Butterhands. Isidore going to apply some pressure. Keeper kicks it long. It'll be cut out by Hume. And then 09 comes and takes it off him, gives it to Neil. Neil to Job. Job in the centre, passes it back to Ballard. Ballard tries to get it back to Neil. It goes past him, but he wins it back off Rigg. Puts it all the way across the left to Enzo. Enzo's coming down the left-hand side now. He's got a few options with him. Passes it back to Job. Job lost his footing for a second, but manages to get the ball over to 09 to Ballard. Just inside the Sunderland half now, 09 and Ballard, passing it back between each other. Down to Sirkin on the left again. Back to 09. Across to Ballard. Hume's in a bad way. And Ballard's kicked it out because Hume's limping. I think he was telling him to pass it back to Patterson, but he's got an issue with his foot. So we're going to have physios come on. A bit of a break in play. 8 minutes 15 on my clock. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0. I think Job will score tonight, says SAFC Tom on the chat. Is it because the blue is so light? Potentially. And obviously we've got the other kits, the white, so I'd have made them play in yellow. Hume could be injured here. Looks like he kicked 09's leg. It did. As they came in, as he took it, it looked like 09 took it off him, but you saw Hume pull his foot back quickly. So, yeah, we could be dealing with an injury here at the moment. I don't know what's going on TikTok because it says I've got no people in and no likes, but there's people joining constantly. So I've no idea what's going on with that. It's clearly broken. Audio perfect in time with the game for me, Michael. There they go. That makes a change. Hope not injured. Just a bit canny, slow game down. The ball back. Right, here we go. We're back in play anyway. That was a shorter stoppage than I expected. Leeds have the ball back with their defence. Did they not give it us back after we kicked it out? Or did we just lose it again? I don't know. Because obviously the Sky Director was showing a replay when it's kicked back off again. Anyway, we are about to hit exactly 10 minutes on my clock now. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0 still. Leeds have possession just inside the Sunderland half here. Not doing all that much with it, passing it back and forth, looking for a way through. After a fast start, it has slowed down a lot. Here they come now, though, on the right-hand side. Number 2, I think that's Boggle's going to deliver it. Cut out there by Sirkin, and Enzo will pick up the loose ball. He's getting hassled, though, at the moment. Oh, try to win the ball, and as he hit it off Piro, it also hit off Sirkin. So it has gone out for another Leeds corner. So we've got a Leeds corner here. 40 people on YouTube. Don't forget to smash the like button. Really do appreciate it. Taking the same corner again to the guy on the outside of the box. Nobody marking him. Pass back to the corner taker. Definitely a set piece they've worked on because that's the second time they've done the same play here. Passing it around just to the right-hand side of the Sunderland area. Got Roberts and got Enzo. Stray ball Enzo pick up. Gives it back to Job. Job, no nonsense. Puts his John Smith's foot right through it. Almost got to the run of Isidore, but cut out by Leeds, who will come back at Sunderland now. It's no good when we've got one forward like that. There's no counter-attack option. Leeds on the left-hand side, tried to deliver one in the centre. It's deflected and into the hands of Patterson. Nice and safe from Patterson. Love that black kit that Patterson's wearing. Oh, it's on the Christmas wish list. We are coming up to 11:45 on my clock. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0 at the Elland Road here. I nearly said at the Stadium Light. Shocking. Long ball forward from Patterson here. Neil trying to get up for it now with Job there as well. Nicely cut out by Neil. Now Hume battling for it. Does manage to get it, but puts it out for a Leeds throw just inside the Sunderland half on the far side, taken quickly by Leeds back to their defence. Passing amongst their defenders here now. Over to the right-hand side. Is number 2 Boggle? I'm sure that's Boggle. I'll learn the names eventually. Leeds passing it amongst themselves here. Some little triangles with the defence. Isidore keeping a bit of pressure on there. Rig, the other person forward, almost looks like a 4-4-2 at the moment with Sunderland, and Rig and Isidore being the two. Leeds coming forward now on this right-hand side again. They're loving this right-hand side. Number 7 cutting all the way into the centre. Some passing going on, ends up on the far left-hand side with Leeds. Hume up against his man. Roberts there to back him up now. Shot delivered from distance. It's deflected off about 3 players. It's trickled out to Sirkin, who picks it up and gives it to Enzo. Enzo's got 2 men on him. Almost loses it there, but does manage to pick it up and give it back to Sirkin. I don't think Enzo's got quite the pace that we need him to have. He's got the skill, but not the pace. He never seems to try and outrun them, does he? Leeds managed to pick the possession up anyway after a misplaced pass to Wilson Isidore, and they're passing it amongst their defence at the moment. Boggle Yahtzee Kaplunk, says Coffee Goblin. Leeds now on the far left-hand side, looking to deliver another one in here. Roberts putting the pressure on. Calls for a corner there. To Leeds, 14 minutes gone. Still Leeds 0, Sunderland 0. I think this will be their... Is this their 4th corner? 3rd or 4th corner already by Leeds? There we go. This one's delivered in towards the box. It's the head of Job that flicks it on. Isidore pick up the loose ball on the outside. Gets tackled, but manages to get back on his feet and keep hold of it and get past 3 or 4 players. What a player. Well done, Isidore. Offloads it to Enzo, who's in the centre at the moment. Gives it to Hume. Now it's with Dan Neil. Job, back to Neil. Bit of a misplaced pass there, back to Neil, but he picks it up and gives it back to Patterson. Patterson to Ballard. Back to Patterson. Pirro trying to put some pressure on. Pass it out to 09. 09, nice little slot through the middle there, 09 for Dan Neil. Dan Neil making a run forward now through this centre. Tries to get it out to the left to Sirkin. Oh, loses possession, but almost wins it back. Tries to scramble to his feet. Leeds do have it again, though, with their centre-backs. Sunderland instantly stopped that pressure, though. Didn't continue that high press, even though we were so close to them. That's a bit of a shame to see. It seemed like we were putting that pressure on in the first 5 minutes, but we've let off the gas a bit here. Leeds with it amongst their midfield at the moment, passing it. Misplaced pass goes out for a throw on the far side, just inside the Sunderland half, and it'll be Hume that takes it for Sunderland. 40 people in the live on YouTube. Make sure you smash the like. Really do appreciate it. Anyone joining through TikTok, come over and join us on the dark side of YouTube, and you can join in the chat as well. Throw from Sunderland here. Long throw down to the halfway line. It's kicked straight back out by a Leeds player. Sunderland get the throw a bit further on this time. Hume's take it again. Hume throws it all the way back to Ballard. Ballard will pass it all the way back to Patterson. Gives it to 09. No pressure coming from Leeds here at the moment. Sunderland have the possession on at the back. Or 09 across to Ballard. Can we make something happen here? Ballard in the centre there comes all the way back to 09 to Sirkin. Sirkin to Enzo. Enzo tries to turn his man, but it gets deflected out. It'll be a Sunderland throw just in front of the technical area where Labrie is. Throw's taken to Job. Job will put it all the way back to 09. 09 just inside the Sunderland half here. Gives it to Neil. Back to Ballard. Ballard coming forward, just crossing the halfway line over on the right-hand side. Offloads it to Roberts, who gives it to Hume. Hume to 09. Good passing play by Sunderland. Through ball from 09. Oh, almost found the run of Job, but it is cut out by Leeds. That was unlucky, that one. Long ball forward for Leeds for this counter-attack here. Number 7 goes for the shot. It's deflected out by Sirkin. It'll be another Leeds corner. 17.5 minutes gone. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0. little, shot was deflected off. I think Sirkin didn't even know anything about it. Gru's going to take this corner for Leeds. Looks like it'll be delivered this time in towards the centre. Big head from Job. Lots of bodies fell on the floor with Patterson. Almost give it to Isidore for the counter run there, but Leeds have the possession back, still on the outside of the area, over on at Sunderland's right-hand side. Passing it back now. Back to their defenders. Still inside the Sunderland half, mind. Over to the left-hand side. Up against Roberts. But Hume comes in and no nonsense, puts the ball out and kind of half goes through the man as well. And he's still down. Solomon definitely took a hit off Hume there. No nonsense from the from Hume. Oh, brutal. That was lovely. That was lovely. That is a tackle. That's your future captain right there. Solomon down, going to take some physio, so we've got a break in play here. 19 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0. While there's a break in play, you've got time to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share this out to the masses. It's really appreciated. Leeds have got players warming up now. So this could have been a game ender for a tackle from Hume. Love that statement of intent. Let's have a look in the chats. What's going on? Love the shout in his face, F off, when he's on the deck. I think he said you're soft. I'm pretty sure he said you're soft or that's soft. Conrad, what he was looking at there. Lee says, love when Hume is aggressive like that. Yeah, definitely. Coffee Goblin, ball and man, a proper tackle. How it used to be, Bally just got a tear in the eye. I love that, Coffee Goblin. That's brilliant. So is Solomon, says Coffee Goblin. Solomon is up. He's walking. He's alive. Just a soft tackle by Hume. We knew he'd be okay. Is he coming off? No, he's just got to wait with the physios till the ref waves him on. There you go. Talking with like Jonathan Ross now. Leeds passing it all the way back. Isidore putting the pressure on the defenders. Pass it all the way back to keeper. Gets a big foot through it forward. Ballard wins a battle to get to the header. And then it's won in the middle now by Job. Now it's back with Neil. Over to the right-hand side with Roberts. Roberts impressed me last game. Let's see if he could do the same in this game up against a stronger opposition. Gives it to 09. Now over to the left to Sirkin. Misplaced pass, but Enzo picks up the ball. On the inside, Enzo delivers one in towards the centre, towards Isidore. Diving header from the Leeds defender. Gets it back out. Leeds now breaking on the counter-attack now on this left-hand side. Sunderland managed to get back here as it slows up. Rigg coming in. Roberts going for the tackle. Doesn't quite get it. Leeds still have it on the edge of the area. Going to deliver it out to the right-hand side. Now it's Bogle. Bogle, completely does Enzo. Enzo falls over. Bogle's still battling for it, but the loose ball ends up in Patterson's hands. Not a good moment. Not a crowning, shining moment for Enzo there as he gets wrong-footed and kind of trips over his own feet, but he'll make up for it, I'm sure. Sunderland with the ball now down the right-hand side. Hume gets it past his man. Roberts will come in and pick up the loose ball that almost went out, but he loses out to Leeds. He stays down from that. Leeds now coming down on this our right-hand side inside the area. Shooting distance here. Good foot in from Dan Neil. Good foot in from Ballard. Leeds still have it. Shot deflected by Hume. It's still with Leeds out on the far side here. They've got the overlap going. Misplaced pass. Hume will pick it up. Calmly gives it off to Roberts. Roberts has got pressure on him. Gives it back to Hume. Hume hits it off his man, so it goes out for a goal kick. What an absolute cool, calm, collected character Hume is being during this game. Honestly, superb. Come on, everyone, buy Mike a pint at Weatherspoons. I don't drink, I'm in training, so unfortunately, you can buy me a drink after July when I've done my charity thing. Kick off there from Patterson all the way over, picked up by Neil in the centre. Roberts has it now on the right-hand side. Roberts gives it down to Rigg. Rigg's got one-on-one. He's getting manhandled galore, Rigg, on the right-hand side there. The linesman's right in front of it, gives nothing. Leeds come away with it. That was shocking, to be fair. The lino didn't flag for that. I have no idea. Leeds have it now over on this far right-hand side. Still inside their own area, passing it forward now. Long ball forward to the right. Sirkin tried to cut off the run of James. Now they're battling with it. Not sure what's going on. I don't know what the call is for there. It's the call against 09 for the ref, I think. He said I didn't foul him. That's a foul from 09. It's going to be a free kick for Leeds in a very dangerous area here. The initial foul could have been Sirkin and it could have been in the area. So lucky that wasn't called on the replay. Then he goes down and 09's just trying to battle for the ball afterwards. So I'm not sure why the foul's been given against 09. Yeah, the foul for Rigg wasn't exactly, Conrad. Exactly. Dangerous free kick here from Leeds. It's more or less a corner from the angle it's coming in at, but just a bit closer to be delivered. It's high up into the centre. It could be anyone's. Isidore gets a good foot on it and gets it well away. Goes out for a throw to Leeds just inside the Sunderland half on the far side. Well marshalled there by Isidore to get his foot on that and get that away. Leeds take the throw and they'll pass it back to the defence now, past 25-minute mark. Through the centre, misplaced pass. Oh, misplaced pass to, I think it was Neil or Rigg. Couldn't quite see. And he tried to get it forward quickly to Isidore, but it was way overpowered. I think it was Neil. Coffee Goblin says, 09 will never work VAR. Yes, I know. He's going to have to get some bit more self-discipline 09 before we have VAR. Leeds have the possession here now. Riggs are going to come up and put a bit of pressure on. They'll pass it back to their keeper. Need to press together, lads, not one at a time. Long ball forward from the centre-back, trying to find the run of Piru. But it's cut out and it's gone straight to Patterson, who gives it out to 09. Going for the long ball a lot, Leeds. They're not really trying to take hold of the game. It's just long ball and counter-attack at the moment. '09 being allowed time on the ball, so he takes it and then he gives it out to Ballard. Ballard gives it to Hume. Hume will put it all the way back to 09. Oh, not a great pass. 09 recovers it. He's got two around him, gives it to Patterson. Patterson's got instant pressure on, but he'll put it out. Little flick on there from Job. Unfortunately, not for the run of Enzo, what he was trying for. Leeds managed to pick it up and they'll come down this right-hand side now with Bogle. Bogle tries to put one into the centre. Ballard's there in a good place. It was half shots from Leeds there, but I think he was claiming a corner, but it's not going to be given. Yeah, that wasn't... I don't think it touched him on the replay. It's a bit of a weird angle to have the replay from the EFL, but, you know. Oh, well. I wonder if the Sky commentary is saying just as bad things about the EFL cameramen as I do. Leeds now coming back after that goal kick from Sunderland to get the possession straight back and are on the counter-attack down the left-hand side. Could deliver one into the centre here now. It's off the face of 09. Enzo's there. Tries to dink it over Bogle. He's up against him. Bogle's going to come back now down the right-hand side. Dinks it through past Enzo, but Sirkin's there to no-nonsense it back down the field out of danger. Clearly not getting the best out of Enzo on that side at the moment. So it would be a good thing to have somebody come on that left and move him into the centre. Might be able to open him up more. Tackle there on Enzo from Aronson. We've got another stoppage here now while the ref deals with this. 28.5 minutes coming up shortly. Still Leeds 0, Sunderland 0. 46 people on the stream. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. I've no idea how many likes are on. Hopefully somebody can tell me. Very late from Aronson, says Coffee Goblin. He arrived tomorrow. It was. Is he getting a card? No, he's just getting a talking to by the ref. I think. I don't think he got a card for that one. Kept his cards in his pocket at the moment. 26 likes, which means 22 of you are slacking. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. Absolutely free to do. Really does help if you're watching on a mobile. Just close the live chat, hit like, then reopen the live chat. Free kick taken by Sirkin. Quickly back to 09. Over to the right-hand side to Ballard. Ballard gets it back to 09. 09 to Sirkin. Back to 09. Seems to be struggling to find a way through here. Gives it to Neil. Back to 09. Sorry, not to Neil. That was, is that Hume over there? Yeah, Hume's in the centre a bit there. Neil, 09. Neil. Neil out to Sirkin on the left. Sirkin will take it past his man. Tries tackle from behind. Sirkin going all the way through here. Mullered twice, 3 times. Ref says nothing about it. Leeds are now coming on the counter-attack down the left-hand side. Up against Hume here. Hume pushes his man. Yeah, I think ref's playing an advantage there for Leeds. So they were going to get the decision. Cut out in the centre in a dangerous area. 09 gives it to Neil. Neil's then fouled very late. We're actually going to see a yellow card this time. Is that for Tanaka? I'm not sure who did that one. Neil's down. He went and checked on him anyway. Is Stuart Atwell a Prem ref? I'm not sure. Is it Stuart Atwell? I thought it was somebody else. I don't know. You'll have to Google that one while we're on live. Here we go. We're back off again now. It's 09 over to Ballard. Ballard on this right-hand side. Long ball forward down the right-hand side. The offside flag stayed down. Isidor's in the centre. He's getting pulled all the way around. Oh, it hits the inside of the post. It's in. That's got to be. No flag. Goal. Come on. Yes. 1-0. Wilson Isidor. Get in. Oh, I had to hesitate because I thought the flag had been up because it seemed like it was all calm for a second, like nothing was going on. He takes a shot. He gets past his man. He gets pulled. Should have been a penalty either way. But he gets pulled, but he gets the shot off, hits the inside of the left-hand post, and it deflects into the goal. 1-0. This is how we start. Come on! Let's update the score on the banner. Loving to do this. Can't let off now. Can't slack off now. Here's the replay. Comes down to Isidore. He's getting pulled all over. He's got hands wrapped around him and his shirt pulled in the box. He could have gone down for a penalty there. Didn't turn. Got the shot away. No doubts. In the back of the net. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. It does hit the inside of the post and then it comes back and it almost hits the other post. He almost hits 2 posts. But what a goal. Oh, what a player and turn. Exactly, Conrad. Exactly. Oh, we're back off again because obviously we see more replays than we see the time to kick off. Goal time, 31 minutes, 12 seconds. We are now at... The clock's frozen on mine. There we go. We're coming up to the 33rd minute shortly. Leeds making a run down the right-hand side. Did it go out for a throw? The linesman didn't seem to do anything there. I'm not sure what happened there. And the EFL cameraman just wants to look at managers. Honest to God. Sky commentators said a piece of individual brilliance. Superb. Enzo, big foot through it now. Going to get it over to the right-hand side to Roberts. Roberts tries to take it, but he doesn't take it very well, and it goes out for a throw. Unfortunate that. Roberts can usually take them down quite well. Leeds have it now back with their defence. 33 and a half minutes gone. Leeds 0. Sunderland 1. Come on. Passing it amongst their defence. Sunderland can't let off now, can't invite the pressure, and can't sit on their laurels. They need to keep going with this. Ball cut out there from Leeds by Roberts. It's back with the Leeds defence, though. Over to the right-hand side. Back to their centre-backs, trying to find a way through. Down the right again. Little dink through the legs of Sirkin. Leeds still have it, passing it around, but it comes back to their defence. Still just inside their own half here, Leeds. Sunderland happy to let them have it while it's there. Just need to make sure we keep the pressure on when it comes forward. Little pass over, headed on to the left-hand side for Leeds. He's one-on-one up against Hume on this left-hand side. Roberts there for backup. Digs through. Could be delivered into the centre now. It's deflected. Dangerous areas. O'Nine gets his foot through it. I think it's gone for another Leeds corner there. He had to have no doubts there, O'Nine, to get rid of it. Here we go. Leeds set it up for this corner now. It's delivered in towards the centre. Big presence there by Patterson. Gathers it straight. No mistakes. Straight out. Good reach there. Rolls it out here to Neil. Neil gives it to Sirkin. Back to Neil. Neil to O'Nine. O'Nine over to Ballard. Back to O'Nine. Leeds stood off a bit now here. On to Dan Neil. Dan Neil in the centre to Job. Job helps it on to Ballard. Ballard will put a long ball down the right-hand side, try to find Roberts. Roberts does take it well on the right-hand side and keeps the possession. Very well played there. Was that Roberts? It wasn't Roberts. Who was it? Must have been Rigg. I apologise for that. Job now. Tackle from behind. Job somehow gets the deflection, but Leeds pick it up. Long ball forward from Leeds. O'Nine will put his foot through this to get it back out for a Leeds throw around about the halfway line on this near side. Oh, no, don't say that, Colin. Don't say that. You can change your mind, Colin. We'll let you. Just past 36 minutes here. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. Passing it through the centre here, Leeds. Now back out to the right-hand side to their number 6. Over to Bogle on the right. Bogle's going to make a run down this right-hand side now. Good slide in there from Enzo. Doesn't quite get it, but Sirkin does. But the foul's given. Of course, the foul's given against us. Not against them, but against us. I question this refereeing already. Not just the refs, but the linesman. Because he had clear view of... One of the linesmen had clear views of the foul before and never flagged it, but he will flag it for us. Shocking. No foul there from Enzo. Sirkin comes in. To be fair, he gets none of the ball. It is a foul, but it's the principle, right? It's going to be delivered in by Grew again. Similar sort of position as last time, a bit further out. It's more or less a corner that could be swung in. It's delivered far post this time. Big jumping head from Hume. He'll put it out for another corner to Leeds on the opposite side this time. 37 and a quarter minutes gone. Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. Thank you for tuning in on Black Cats TV. 43 people in there. Smash the like button. It's going to be delivered by Leeds now. Short one this time to the near post. I think it's Enzo that got a foot to that. Leeds come in from a wild strike from their number 7 from the outside, but it goes well over. And we're safe. We're calm. We're good. See a replay again of this goal. Great turn. Getting manhandled galore, Isidore, but his head's down. He's concentrated. He knows exactly what he's doing. Shots on target. Leeds 0, Sunderland 3. That's good to know. Long ball forward here for Patterson. Head on there from Isidore. Obviously, nobody's there because he should be the one it's being headed onto. Back with the Leeds centre-backs now, halfway inside the Leeds United half. Over to the right-hand side to Bogle again. Little flick on from Leeds in the centre with number 11. Could be dangerous. Well cut out there by Neil. And Job picks up the loose ball. Gives it to Enzo. Enzo tries to deliver one. Somehow does end up back with Job. Nice little 1-2. Job's now down the left-hand side. Gives it to Enzo. Enzo's going to pass it all the way back to Sirkin. Back to 09. Oh, it feels like a waste when we go from all the way down the hill back here. It just doesn't happen. 09, halfway inside the Sunderland half, just going to stand there, inviting Leeds to come onto the ball. Gives it to Ballard. Ballard will run forward a bit now on this right-hand side. He's got a man on his back. Gives it to Roberts. Roberts loses it slightly. It wasn't Roberts. It was Hume. I really cannot see when it's on that far side. I'm like this, squinting. Leeds are coming now on this right-hand side on the counter-attack. Passing it back to their centre-backs. About a third of the way into the Sunderland half here. Over to the left-hand side. Delivered in towards the centre. Head from Ballard, followed by a head from Enzo. Gets it away. Back with the Leeds centre-backs again. We're doing well at keeping it out the area and getting it clear, but only as far as another Leeds United player. Leeds, number 6 now, passing it out to the right-hand side to number 2, Bogle. Back into the centre. Dangerous area in the centre. Could be a shot coming off. Stopped by 09. Picked up by Dan Neil. Dan Neil getting tackled galore, but Roberts takes it. The advantage has been played for Sunderland. Roberts tries to get one through to Isidore, but it's cut out by the Leeds United player. It was a good advantage from the ref because he did stay on his feet and Isidore was on the run. So I'm not going to complain about that one. Just unfortunate. Leeds coming back here again. It was very well played from Dan Neil to take advantage of that situation. Leeds with it out on the far side, on the left. In the centre. Now, Tanaka passes it on. Over to the right-hand side. It's Bogle now on the corner of the area. Ball delivered in. It's a head from Ballard, and it's up and risen, picked out the air from Patterson. Nice and safe. Take your time. Calm it down. Slow it down. Get some distance, boys. Get some distance. Patterson with it now. Going to take his time. Big foot through it from Patterson. No rollout this time. It's Rigg trying to challenge for it. It comes back to 09. Gets it down to Dan Neil. Dan Neil's got a man in his back and a man in front of him. Dan Neil keeping the possession, but does get fouled after he gets double teamed by 2 of them. It's a free kick to Sunderland on the far side, just inside the Leeds United half. 41.5 minutes gone on my screen. Still Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. 45 people in the YouTube live. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. It's taken. It's given all the way back to Ballard now, who will put it back to Patterson. Patterson will put a foot through it down the centre. Hits Job. Not very controlled, but 09 will pick it up. Job, nice little flick from Job, gives it to Neil. Neil puts it out right to Roberts. Roberts now up against his man. He's going to cut in on the inside. Stops, pulls back. No foul, but Hume picks up the loose ball. The right-hand side, I think, with Job is over on the right now. Roberts gives it all the way back to Ballard. Ballard inside to 09. 09 across to Sirkin. Sirkin has it now halfway inside the Sunderland half. We've gone from attacking position all the way back to the goalkeeper now with Patterson. Patterson, big foot through it, down the right-hand side. Can he find the head of anyone? Nope. It comes back towards Sunderland here. Ballard battling for it. He's lost, though. He's out of position now as Leeds come forward down this left-hand side. Shot from the outside. No power. Nothing with it. Patterson gets down and gathers it. No problems at all. FIFA tricks, lol. It's Enzo with it now. Gives it to Job. Job to 09. 09 to Ballard. 43 minutes gone here. 2 minutes left of the regular time. This first half. Across to Ballard. Ballard over to Hume. Hume long ball down the right-hand side. It's not got to anyone though. Leeds will cut it out, get it forward. Then Ballard will cut it out, comes running through, and it'll be a Leeds throw halfway inside the Leeds half on the far side. Roberts looks a bit frustrated down that right-hand side. Leeds will put it all the way back to their keeper. Isidore will try and maintain some pressure over here now with the defenders. It's with Bogle. Into the centre. Well cut out there by Sirkin in a dangerous area. Rigg gives it to Roberts. Roberts, man. He looked like he was going to pull the trigger, lost his footing, got tackled a bit from behind, and then it just got cleared by Leeds. He should have pulled the trigger when he thought about it. He who hesitates. 09 has it now under pressure, gives it to Enzo on this left-hand side. Enzo on the inside to Job. Job back to 09. 09 puts it across to Patterson. Patterson under pressure to Ballard, who is under pressure as well. Gets the ball down the right-hand side. It's cut out by the Leeds player. Has that gone for a throw, though? It has now. It's a Leeds throw. Third of the way into the Sunderland half. Throws it all the way back to the defence. 20 seconds left of regular time in this first half. Over with Bogle on the right-hand side now for Leeds. Pass back to their centre-backs just inside the Leeds half. How's Pato's distribution tonight? Not too bad, Colin, but every so often he still gives it to somebody who's under a bit more pressure than I'd like to see it pass to them. But, you know, we've dealt with it. It's 4 minutes of added time in this first half. 4 minutes. Wow. Insane. Leeds passing it out to the right-hand side this time, trying to find this way through. All the way back with the centre-backs. Isidore keeping that pressure up. Rigg coming to give him a bit of backup on that pressure now. Job coming in the centre. 3 of them there on 3. If they'd have put the pressure in the right place at the right times, it could have really done him dirty. Under pressure, the keeper now tries to get one out to the left to Bogle, but it's going to be... That must have gone out, surely. Ballard wins the header back. Oh, nice little steal there from Lafay. Oh, lovely little touch with his feet. Absolute magic. Now, Job coming down the left-hand side, slid in late. Dangerous tackle there from Bogle. Must have a yellow card from that. He has. Nowhere near the ball there. What a touch by Lafay. Oh, it's just beautiful. If he had some pace to get away from some of them players as well, he'd be like all round one of the best players going. So we're going to have a free kick here, halfway inside the Leeds United half, over by this touchline, after we see Job get fouled 67 million times on the replay. Bogle's got a yellow card. Come on. It's Lafay and Roberts stood over this one. 2 people in the wall, James and Solomon for Leeds. It's going to be Lafay. No, he runs past it. It's going to be Roberts. Delivers. Near post. Head from Isidore, but it goes into the keeper's hands. Oh, and something's going on there. Leeds player comes over and pushes 09. Now Isidore's in to frigging back him up. We're going to have multiple yellow cards here. Is that for Isidore? That can't be for Isidore. How's that for Isidore? Surely the Leeds player is getting yellow cards as well. He must do. Ampadu. He's got to be going in the book. Was it him? I need the graphics. I haven't got commentary in my ear, guys. So if you know who got the card or what, then. 09 fell over. and he's on top of the keeper, and their frigging player came over and shoved 09 rolling off. Isidore came over and to defend 09. How's Isidore the only one getting a yellow card there? Shocking. Again, it's the head-to-head contact. I see that coffee goblin, but surely they should have had a yellow card there as well. Long ball forward, headed on by a Leeds player. Sirkin gets it forward again. Falls on his ass when he does so. It's bobbling around the centre, a bit of football tennis. Ballard will get his foot through it. Comes to the centre-back for Leeds, halfway inside the Leeds United half, over to the left-hand side now, their left. Going to make their way down the left-hand side here. Humes turned. Overlap, tries to deliver one into the centre. Dangerous. Header across. Cleared off the line by 09. No nonsense. I think it'll go out for a corner. Looked like it was going to be a corner. Could be a throw in the corner until I see it. Oh, 09 got a yellow and the Leeds, it looked like. Well, it came up, the graphics came up for me as only Isidore getting a yellow. I'll have to have a look at the halftime stats and we'll see. Delivered in for Leeds. Header. It's off the head of Neil. Gets it away. Neil gets another head on it to get it away. Headed down by Enzo to the feet of Roberts so he can get it clear. Very clever play. Whistle's gone. Halftime, ladies and gents. Sky saying Isidore yellow. Only yellow we got is Isidore on flash scores. Yeah, I think that's the same I'm seeing as well. So, halftime. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, and I'll catch up with you in a second. I need to wet my whistle because I'm tripping over my own tongue here. So I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Right, here we go. We're back. What have I missed? David Brown says, Mike, Mr. Boggle has asked me for you to call him Bogle. No, he's going to be Boggle. He's always going to be Boggle. If he's one of our players, I'd learn his name. But he's not. He's Boggle. Excuse me. Conrad says, great half. That by Sunderland. Not much else to say. Coffee Goblin took Leeds 42 minutes to get a shot in anger. Colin H. They will definitely come at us in the second half, and I think it'll be backs against the wall job. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong as well, Colin. I get what you're saying. They're going to have a halftime grilling, no doubt. And we've not been great coming out after halftime sometimes, especially when we have the lead already. So, yeah. Changes, though. Will we see any changes? Are we still going to wait till 60, 70 minutes to get any changes done? And is Mundell going to come back firing on all cylinders like he has done? Coffee Goblin says, I need a Lafie assist, Hume foul, and Sunderland to win 126 quid on a free bet. Oh, the new retro shirts are on you, Coffee Goblin. Hope that comes in for you. See, I said 3-0, so I'm still on track for my prediction. And if you want your Lafie assist, I think we could manage that. I'm going to say a Lafie assist onto a Job goal because I feel it coming from Job in this one. I'd really do. Cash out now, Coffee Goblin, says Colin. Oh, Colin, ye of little faith. We were vastly improved after the goal. Definitely, Lee, definitely. Anyone on the TikTok chat, if you want to join in, you need to go and join us on YouTube at blackcats_TV. And if you're on YouTube, you hit like. We've lost quite a few people in the last 10 minutes, but you know. Ballard assist, by the way. Okay. Mayenda needs to come on for Isidore later in the game. He's been kicked to death and on a yellow. True. That one I don't mind being a late substitute as long as he knows to keep his cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a bit shenanigans by 09. So he kind of brought it on himself. But yeah, Isidore should really know better. But I still think the Leeds player should have had a yellow. Cash out is £2.97. I'll let it ride. Yeah. Hey, don't knock it. Get 2 cornetos with that, Coffee Goblin. If you're just joining us, we're here doing the Leeds Sunderland commentary. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. We're currently in the halftime break. And we're live on YouTube and on TikTok tonight. But we are doing the chat via YouTube. 2. It's 2. It's not 1994, Mike. Hey, get a multi-pack from Farm Foods. I don't go for this ice cream van malarkey. You know, I'm the cheap dad where everyone's queued up at the ice cream van. I'm at the supermarket. Here's a pack of 4 kids. Share them. Your lad Alan for Rig is a good shout, David. Conrad Lee was going to say Cornetto is like 180 now. Where are you guys buying your Cornettos from? Get yourselves to Farm Foods, lads. It's like £2 for a box of 4. You're crazy. In fact, we had a £2 super chat. I'm even going to... Where is it? There it is. Colin has paid for a box of 4 Cornettos for when me and Conrad have a meetup at some point. 2 Cornettos each, Conrad. Well, that's a lie. YouTube takes 60% of that. So half a Cornetto between us. Cornetto fake from Aldi. No. Legit, real Cornettos from Farm Foods. The same price for normal Cornettos as they are for the fake dodgy ones next to them in Farm Foods. I'm telling you, it's the way forward. I'm not here to advertise Farm Foods. They don't pay me enough. So, do we expect any halftime changes? Obviously, I'm going to say no, but let me know what is there anything you want to see changed now or in the next 10, 15 minutes with the team? Let me know. I'm looking this up, says Coffee Goblin. Don't make me get it on screen. Do not make me get Farm Foods Cornettos on screen. I'll do it. What has this turned into? Conrad will fire me. I don't think you can see the prices on Farm Foods website. But anyway, just Google Cornettos. You can get 6 in Iceland for £1.50. Insane. There might be mini ones. The website is rubbish. I know it's not like ecom at all. Check the dates, Mike. They're in date. Be silly to change. Yeah, it would at this stage. But we do have some yellow cards on the field, so could be tactical if we do. Not yet. Hold on, lads. Don't lose your heads. Mundle on for the last 30 minutes. Mienda for Isidore later. I do think we're not seeing the best out of Enzo on that side. Boggle's quite a good player that he's coming up against, and I'm going to call him Boggle for the rest of the day. He's quite a good player, and I don't think we're seeing the best out of Enzo because he doesn't quite have the pace to run away from them. But I really want to see him as that playmaker in the middle. Really want to see it. Colin H, I would think about taking Rig off in about 60 minutes. And would you do that change where you bring Enzo in and then put Mundle on there? Or does Mienda get on the pitch? No, it's got to be mint choc chip, Rokin. It's got to be mint choc chip. What's Japanese Lawson Giant? No idea. Stop correcting me on. He's called Boggle. Boggle's on a yellow. I'll start banning people who say Bogle. Too much respect for this team. Too much respect. Makes the mind boggle. It does, David. It does. I'd probably call it Boggle if he played for us. It just sounds better. I'll call him Bogbrush. We used to have a player on our Sunday League team we called Bogbrush. If that's better for you. Lee, I quickly jumped on a Leeds channel for a few minutes, and they are all panicking, spitting feathers. Love it. We tried to invite. Why is that going wrong like that? That's weird. Yeah, we tried to invite a Leeds player onto the channel to have a talk beforehand, but no takers. I'm guessing there'll be no takers afterwards either. Only Fools and SAFC managed to get a Leeds channel on, but I think it's a friend of his, so he already had that contact. Meppen. It's Meppen. I will say Meppen correctly, Conrad. That's fine. But you're not correcting me on Leeds players. He's called Bogrush. And then we've got Xanadu at the back. Xanadu. I quickly jumped on a Leeds channel. I read that one. Love it, Lee. This time of year, Leeds tend to fall apart, lose tonight, next Monday, and it'll be panic stations. And I predicted it to happen. Coffee Goblin, if that happens, go and watch the Sunday bunch, the last Sunday bunch that just happened, and I said that would happen. Leeds, we'll send, if we beat Leeds, when we beat Leeds today, we'll send them into a spiral. Great goal, crap ref and linos. Oh, they really are. Tom, couldn't agree more. The refereeing caliber in this game is horrendous. The foul that was in front of the linesman, he had his arms completely wrapped around him and nothing called, was just shocking. Go look at yourself in the mirror long and hard, Mr. Linesman. Shocking. Imagine if Leeds dropped to 7th. Now we're just in fantasy land, Coffee Goblin. The Leeds channel is one Leeds fan channel. Connor McGillen. He jumps on a few opposition's pods. Yeah, I mean, I literally put the feelers out about a week before the game, if I get a chance to about 3 or 4 channels, and I couldn't tell you offhand who it was, but like when we did Middlesbrough, 2 came back, and we ended up with a separate interview with Bonkers for Borough, and then we had Ma on with me and Conrad, which was great. Sunderland coming out here, Isidore coming out, giving praise. I need to close Discord off because it keeps blocking my chat. Now I want Leeds and us to go up. Us and Leeds to go up. Well, I suppose we'll have an easy 3 points in the Premier League then, won't we? The easy 6 points. Just seen the goal. Isidore was supreme, says David Brown. Come on, boys. Don't repeat Watford game. Stop jinx it. Colin H. I think Leeds are just about nailed on. Well, here we go. They're all coming out the tunnels now. Remember, if you're new to the channel, I could be slightly behind you. You can either pause and sync up or just don't put spoilers in the chat. That's the main thing. And if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash like. If you're joining me on TikTok, there's a couple of people in there now. If you want to join in the chat, come and join me over on YouTube, where you can get involved in the live chat as well. Just about to kick off here at Ellen Road for the second half of Leeds United versus Sunderland. Currently Leeds 0, Sunderland 1, with an awesome goal from Wilson Isidore. 40 likes now, says Lee. Much appreciated, guys. Keep them coming. We've got competition with the mad mistake and everything going on today, so as many numbers as we can get is great. It's taken back to Patterson, and then big foot forward. Job ends up with it. Nice little dink through to Isidore. Isidore tries his turn, but gets dispossessed. Sunderland battling for it. Neil doing really well. Neil there gets it off to Isidore, to Job. Job to Enzo. Enzo on the left now. Sunderland starting out on the front foot of this one. Job has it, puts it across to Hume, just outside the Leeds area now with Roberts. Roberts, little dink over the top to Hume. Hume shot! Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. Very well played, though. Great ball over the top, and Hume found an acre of space there, but he took it on the volley, and it went straight into the hands of the keeper. Good start from Sunderland, coming out firing. Let's keep that up. Love to see it. Hume's been on fire today, as far as I'm concerned. If he gets a goal, that would be man of the match without a doubt for him. Head forward from Enzo. Isidore tries to get the flick on, but loses out. Leeds have possession now, halfway inside their own half. Passing it out, passing it between the centre-backs at the moment. Still with the centre-backs, just passing the halfway line now, passing it down to the right-hand side with Leeds. Cut through the centre, just on the edge of the Sunderland area. I think it's Tanaka. Passes it back to Bogle. Ball through. Kind of got left. Nobody knew who was going for that. On 9 slid in and gets it clear. as far as the halfway line, where Leeds will pick it up again. Back with their centre-backs here. Just crossing into the Sunderland half. Over to the left-hand side now. Passing it back again. Just probing here, Leeds, trying to find a way through. Sunderland doing well to keep the shape. Good foot in there from Neil, I think it was. Almost gets the tackle in, but it does fall back to Leeds. Ball delivered over to the left-hand side here. Hume up against his man. Solomon again. Marshals it all the way out. Leeds pass it back in the centre now. Ball through the centre. Terrible pass through the centre. Hit it off his own man. Sunderland have it. Neil. Ball forward from Neil. Not sure he was looking for Isidor's run, but it was nowhere near him. Not sure he got his head up before he made that pass. It was just a bit of an assumption. Leeds coming back with it now again on this left-hand side with Solomon. Solomon up against Roberts this time. Cuts in on the inside. Still going through on the inside. Off to the centre. Misplaced pass. Leeds do manage to retain the possession, but they'll be passing it back again here. Out to the left. Roberts keeping the pressure on. With Solomon again for Leeds on the left-hand side. Passes it back to their centre-backs just inside the Sunderland half. Over to the right-hand side now. Boggles found himself in a little bit of space. Tries to deliver it. It's cut out by Sirkin. Goes out for a throw right down by the corner flag. Colin H. It's incredible to think we picked up Hume for next and out. What a player. What a player. Taken. Passed back to Boggle. Boggle's coming in on the inside now. It's cut out there by Job. Job gets it to Isidore. Isidore offloads it there to Rigg. Rigg's under pressure from three of them there and does lose possession. Got tackled. He literally surrounded by Leeds players then. Leeds put it back out onto the right-hand side. Tried to deliver one into the centre. It's cut out again. It's going to be a Leeds corner. 49 minutes and 15 seconds gone. Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. Oh. Fast start to this second half. I remember when Hume was trying to break into the team. Yeah, same. Head from Job in the centre. Then Isidore gets the head on as well. It goes out to the far opposite side. The Leeds have it. It's coming up against 09. Delivers another one to the far post. Somebody's getting absolutely KO'd there. What is going on there? I think Tanaka just DDT'd Sirkin. I want to see the replay. Yep. Head, shoulder, headlock, DDT. There you go. There's another one. We need to snip that one, Conrad. I've got some wrestling audio to go with that one. That'll make a nice short. The RKO. We'll do an RKO video for that one. Long ball forward. Isidore shoved in the back there. Nothing given by the referee, even though it was right in front of him. It's passed back to the Leeds keeper. There's benefit of the doubt, and there's just outright feels like bias. Leeds throw it on the right-hand side here. Taken quickly. Boggle's got it just at the halfway line. Passing it back to the centre-backs here. Over to the left-hand side. Running through the centre now, Leeds. Passes it to their number 10. Lots of Sunderland bodies over. Great cut out there by Rigg. Oh, but the foul has gone Leeds' way, surprisingly, for one that they're coming back to. Shocking. What is going on? This ref's atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Send you a clip. Over to the left-hand side. This free kick's taken. And he passes it back to the defence again. Leeds just inside the centre circle with their centre-back here. Over to the right-hand side. They'll work it this time. On the inside to Boggle. Boggle offloads it again. Tries to cut in on the inside here. Running through 2, 3, 4 of them. Slips over inside the box, but he's still going. Has some sort of weird left-footed shot. Doesn't quite come off. Cut out well there by Rigg. And battles his man and gets past 2, 3, 4. How many fouls, ref, before he gets a call? We do get the free kick in the end, but Rigg did absolutely brilliant battling against 3 of them there. Probably is no point going down when he feels the first contact because he knows this ref won't call it in our favour. Taken short by 09. Neil. Ballard. Ballard out to the right to Roberts. Roberts misplaces his pass there a bit that was trying to go on for Rigg. Roberts trying to make up for it now, battling. All over the guy. Goes out for a throw. Roberts will take it. Tries to get it over to Isidore. Doesn't quite make it. Oh, battling again, Roberts. Wins it in a dangerous position. Isidore on the edge. No offside flag, I don't think. He's on the edge of the area. Tries to get one through the legs, but doesn't quite. Comes out. It's still on the edge of the area. Hume. Hume with a man on his back. Leeds get the tackle in. It goes out for a Sunderland throw. Just a quarter of the way inside the Leeds half at this near side. We're going to have a look at Archie Gray in the crowd for no reason. Okay, we've finished looking at his terrible haircut. Can we look at the game now? Oh, we're back at the game. And somehow Leeds have the possession over on the far side. Thanks, EFL. It's with Bogle on the right-hand side. Delivers one looping ball over, trying to find somebody in the centre, but Sunderland cuts it out. Now Dan Neil. Fouled. Nothing given? Given? Couldn't tell. Looked like the ref didn't give it, but everyone stopped playing, so he must have. Free kick here to Sunderland. Halfway inside their own half. Luke O'Neill will take a long one here, looking down the left-hand side, trying to find Enzo, but Bogle gets his head to it. And Leeds will come on the counter-attack. Great slide-in tackle there. No nonsense from Dan Neil. Puts it out for a throw to Leeds on the halfway line. I closed you. Stop popping up. Throw's been taken. It's over to the left-hand side now. Just past 54 minutes. 54 and a quarter minutes. And it's Leeds with it on the left-hand side. Up against Roberts here. Solomon cuts in on the inside. 1-2. Still with Solomon. Slid. Oh, shot from Solomon. It could have been going across the face of goal. Patterson gets down, slides, and gathers it up safely. Dangerous there. He does well, Solomon. He cuts. He gets 1-2, and he gets a great return ball, but luckily, Patterson's down early and quick to that. No nonsense. Gets 2 hands on it. Nice and safe. Rolled out to 09, who gets a big foot through it and falls over for his troubles, trying to find Isidore, but Leeds head man gets to it. Enzo coming in, trying to hassle the Leeds player now, trying to win possession back. It's Bogle with it down the right-hand side. Leeds on the counter-attack here. Foul there from Job. He's going to get a yellow card for that one. Leeds going to have a free kick in a relatively dangerous position here. Not sure he needed to do that foul. It wasn't quite the last man. It wasn't any sort of thing guaranteed, but as soon as you lay hands and stuff like that, well, he hardly touched him, but is what it is. As soon as you lay hands on a run like that, they're going to go down. Job, don't do a Jude. Keep your head. Hey, Jude. Here we go. Free kick to Leeds. Halfway inside the Sunderland half over the far side. It's going to be delivered into the centre here. Coming up to the 56th minute, into the centre. It's bounced across everyone, and Patterson gathers it safe. 09 read that, called it, and marshalled it into Patterson's hands. Don't roll it out into danger. Put a big foot through it if you have to. 09. Now it's Sirkin. Sirkin trying to take on his man here. Oh, bad pass to Enzo. He couldn't quite stretch to it. Bogle has it now, delivers it into the centre. Misplaced pass, luckily. And Neil gets it. Oh, Enzo tries to turn, loses the ball. Job ends up with it. It's all over the place here. Leeds have it again inside the box. What is going on? Somebody get hold of this goddamn ball. Leeds have it on the outside of the area. Great slide in there. Great foot. I think that was that Neil again or was that Rigg? I'm not sure, but a great tackle there on the edge of the area. and it's an offside call against Leeds, which stops that bit of pressure. Nobody could get hold of that ball then for a good minute or so. It's a difficult one, that one. We just need Reggie to read our minds now, says SAFC. Tom, ref's been clamming to give that. Did you see that with Jude? Depending on how good his Spanish is, he may get a ban. There we go. I didn't see it, actually. I don't know what you're referring to. I didn't actually see it. The free kick's taken by Patterson. It's head of a Leeds defender. Sends it all the way back to 09. 09 up in the air. Leeds have the possession just inside the Sunderland half. Sunderland not letting up for a second, though. Battling for every ball at the moment. Bogle has it, though. Delivers one into the centre. It's cut out by Ballard. Well done. Job has it. Gives it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil leaves it. I'm not sure that was the right decision there, Dan Neil. I'm not sure who you thought was that close behind you. Anyway, Leeds have the possession again just inside the Sunderland half, passing it amongst their centre-backs. Can't stand off, can't invite this pressure on. Keep up the pressure, Sunderland. Over the left-hand side, Solomon now up against Roberts. Same move onto the inside. Number 11 with it on the inside. Number 22 dinks one over the top. It's going to go over everybody. It's going to go out for a goal kick. I'm not sure what Tanaka was thinking there. Was it a shot? Was it a cross? Was he playing it through? I've no idea, but we'll take it. 58 and a half minutes coming up. Still Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. 39 people still watching here, putting up with my terrible commentary. Thank you for being here. It's really appreciated. Smash the like button. Long ball forward here. Nobody's on the end of that. We seem to be... What's the point in this long ball when nobody's even up there? We're just literally... We've got possession. Danger's over. Let's just pass it back to Leeds and let them start again. It's not good. We've got some great midfield. Let's play it through that midfield. Leeds coming now in the centre circle. Passing it down the left-hand side. Overhit his pass. Hume cuts it out, but gives it straight back to a Leeds player. Leeds with it on the left with Solomon again here now. Up against Hume. Cuts it on the inside. Past Hume. Rigg left a trailing leg out. Solomon goes down. Free kick for Leeds. Left-hand side of this Sunderland area. It's going to be a dangerous one again to Sunderland to try and deal with. Colin H says it's Mundle time. Is he warming up? Have we seen him? Has somebody got eyes on? Eyes on. Let's get ready to... I'm not singing Let's Get... No, I'm not singing that. No, don't sing it. Oh, why have you even put that in my head, Coffee Goblin? Shocking. Hang your head in shame. Free kick delivered. Not past the first man. It's Isidor's lying, I'd say diving header, but lying down, falling header. And then it goes out and it's safe now. 60 minutes gone. Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. Be Sunderland goal kick. I can't believe you said that, Coffee Goblin. I'm really tempted to even delete that comment. Absolutely shocking. Here we go. Ball forward to the right-hand side. Hume rising up for it. It's a Leeds head that gets it forward again, though, for Leeds. And they've got some space on this left-hand side to break. Great slide in there from Hume. He got the ball, ref. He got the ball, man. Oh, yellow card for Hume for winning the ball. I'm arguing. I'll see the replay and I'll be wrong, but let's see. Nope, definitely got the ball. Got the ball. Swings round. Might have hit the man slightly first, but still got the ball. There's your Hume foul. Yep, there you go. Lafay assist he's waiting for. Lafay assist. And then us to win. Leeds take this one short over to the right-hand side, passing it down to the right now. They've definitely identified the right as what they feel is the weaker point that they can try and get through and exploit. Cutting in on the inside. Sirkin will cut out the pass. Shouts for handball off Leeds. Nothing given. Absolutely raging. Lots of shouts there. Be interesting to see that on a replay when we get a chance. But it's back with the Leeds keeper in the defence now. Isidore was putting pressure on, but he's all on his own. He can't do it on his own. Going to be knackered, the lad. Over to the right-hand side with Leeds. Leeds with their centre-backs just inside the Sunderland half. Sunderland stood off a bit too much for my liking at the moment. Good cut out there. Excellent there by Dan Neil yet again. Could we have 2 games in a row where Dan Neil's been spot on? Oh, that was a bad pass though by Hume. Great tackling, terrible passing today, Hume. Come on. And a good interception with his head by Hume. Makes up for his mistake there. Cut out by Roberts. Roberts took the back of the ankle. That should have been a foul, but the ref didn't give it. I'm not going to complain. It was in Leeds' way. Leeds on the attack still here now. Cut out by Ballard. Well played. Solid brick wall there, Ballard. And, Rigg getting mullered from behind. Nothing given there again. What is this ref doing? Is he even watching the game? Tanaka from distance. A shot. It's curly. It's wide. Oh, what's this ref? Is this ref watching the game? I'm not being biased because Leeds should have had a foul there at one point. And we should have. He's calling none of them. At least, I suppose he's consistently shit, at least. Oof. Ooh, that definitely was a handball, like. Got away with that, Gherkin. Got away with that. Yeah, we're stopping. When the Leeds centre-backs have got it, we're completely stopping. We're not putting that same high pressure on that we were before. Here comes Rigg now to apply some of that. Oh, Isidore comes in. He needs bigger studs, Isidore. He's slipping constantly. Leeds on the counter-attack here. Passes it across. Little dink from their player in the centre. Very well played. It's out to the left now with Leeds. Junior delivers one in the centre. Ballard's falling down header. Gets it away slightly, but only as far as Tanaka. Tanaka's now halfway inside the Sunderland half. Puts it out to the left now. Here again. Is that Junior again? Delivers one. Takes a deflection, but it's going to be Patterson that gathers it up safely. Still Leeds 0, Sunderland 1 here. 64 minutes, 25 seconds on my clock. Lots of players on the edge, all warmed up for both teams. I think we're going to start to see a flurry of substitutions over the next 10 minutes now. Ball played out short to Patterson, gives to Sirkin. Sirkin with a big foot through it, forward, trying to find the run of Isidore. It's cut out by a Leeds head. Oh, and the Leeds Leeds player turns it out of possession, out of play, sorry. So it's a Sunderland throw. That was terrible from him. Throw to Job. Job passes it back to 09. 09 to Ballard. Ballard across to Hume. Hume under pressure. Ball down the line from Hume. Misjudged that pass, unfortunately, to Rigg, and it rolls out for a Leeds throw. Leeds throw it back to the centre-back. We're still inside the Leeds half here. Pressure from, no pressure, but a little bit of pressure coming from Rigg and Isidore on their defenders to keep them thinking. Time for Alan Brown, says David Brown. Leeds with it. Over to the right-hand side here again. It's Bogle. Passes it and goes for the overlap. Well marshalled by Sirkin, followed by Job. Sunderland keeping him on the outside here. We need to do this, but when we win possession, we really need to push out as soon as we win possession. Play them offside. Tanaka for Leeds. Back to the centre-backs here. Over to the right-hand side. Bogle. Bogle up against Enzo. Enzo wins the ball and shields it well for Sirkin to get a foot through it, but not very far from Sirkin. Straight to the back to the Leeds players, who are still halfway inside the Sunderland half. I wouldn't call that a clearance. Dink over the top, looking for the run of Bogle. Cut out by 09 with a head. Head by Enzo. loop over foot by Job. Enzo trying to run on to keep it in possession, but it does go out. It'll be a Leeds throw, a third of the way in to the Sunderland half on the far side. No relation, says David Brown. You've not got the E. Over to the left-hand side from Leeds again. Sunderland seem to be inviting this pressure on at the moment. Don't like it. Roberts battling, though, trying to get it back off Solomon. Loses out, but still battling. Comes out, bad pass, misplaced pass, picked up by Rigg. Isidore tries to get a foot on it and get it across to Neil, but doesn't quite make it. Goes out for a Leeds throw again. Leeds will pass it all the way back to the centre-back, who's inside the centre circle, still inside the Sunderland half. All of this action at the moment. Leeds definitely having the lion's share of possession for this last 5 or 10 minutes. Into the centre. Late tackle there from Rigg. It's an advantage played for Leeds. Into the centre. Dangerous ball, but he's cut out well. And Rigg will come away with this one now in the centre. Gives it to Enzo under pressure. Enzo fouled. And the free kick is given. Ref's going to go and have a word with Rigg now. No card given. Just a quick word in his ear. How is it 68 minutes already? I know, Coffee Goblin. Flying by. It's flying by. It's good company, you see. It's good company. It's back to 09. 09. Leeds putting a bit of pressure on higher here. Gives it to Ballard. Ballard running now through the centre. Big foot through it from Ballard, getting it over to the left-hand side. It's Boggle's head that's going to reach it before Enzo, but Job will cut out that header, give it back to Enzo, goes for the overlap. Enzo tries to get it onto him, off the Leeds player, Sunderland throw. Enzo takes it quickly, back towards 09. Neil, 09. 09, big ball forward to the right-hand side. Looking for Roberts, does find Roberts. Roberts is one-on-one, cuts in on the inside, Roberts. Will he have a shot? He will have a shot. Oh, made the keeper work, stretch, and does gather it. But effort there from Roberts. Isidore saw it coming, got out the way. Deserves a goal, Roberts, for the recent play he's been on. But yeah, it's not enough power, not enough height. Back with the Leeds goalkeeper here. Sunderland, quite a high press on here from Sunderland. I like this at the moment. This is how I like to see. Over to the right-hand side. Back to the keeper. Ball through the centre now for Leeds. Number 44. Take it to the halfway line. Back to the defence. Just crossing over now on Sunderland's right, their left-hand side. Switching it. Leeds on the right-hand side. Bogle forward. Onto the right here. Up against Sirkin. Into the centre. Shooting position for number 10. He does have a shot. Patterson down and puts his fist through it. Gets out to 09. He gets his header out to Roberts. And Roberts will get away on the left-hand side. Gets past two men, Roberts. Well played. Rigg fouled. He got well played by Roberts. Gets it past two. Gets it, offloads it to Rigg to go for the overlap. Rigg's fouled. The free kick's given. The danger's averted, but well played. Let's have a look at this shot again on the replay. Comes number 10. I could tell he was shooting from where he was. Patterson goes down, double fist, low down, just to get it away, just to be sure. Well played from Patterson there. Substitutions being made by Leeds. I think it's Grew coming off. And Tanaka. And Sturrock and Rothwell is going on. There we go. Labrie needs to follow suit. We're at 71 minutes, still no changes. Two fresh pairs of legs there for Leeds. Could be dangerous. It's with Job in the centre. Job out to the left there to Sirkin, to Enzo. Looks for the overlap. Enzo cuts in on the inside. He went for a looping ball over towards Isidore, but it's cut out by a Leeds head. Leeds big foot through it forward. Ballard's head gets it high rather than away. Job's head gets it back to a Leeds player. Leeds now coming back with it down the right-hand side. Up against Job. And Sirkin delivers one in towards the centre. Jumping head there from Hume and then Job. But again, doesn't get very far. Straight back to a Leeds player. Still halfway inside the Sunderland half. Out to the left-hand side. Misplaced pass by Junior. Puts it out for a Sunderland throw. Calm it down. Get control of the game. Keep the pace. 72 minutes gone. Still Leeds 0, Sunderland 1. Lots of Leeds players warming up. Pervader's warming up there on the sideline, as well as Alexic, I could see. Battling down this right-hand side. Ref didn't know. Linesman had no idea who kicked that out and just went with the consensus of the crowd. It does look like Samed's coming on. It's not the right move, Reggie. It's not the right move. Leeds coming at us again. Halfway inside the Sunderland half. Sunderland really stood off here at the moment. Not liking this. Out to the right-hand side. We're giving them way too much space, way too much time on the ball. It is cut out in the end, and Job comes through and puts his foot through it. It's only going to get clear as far as the halfway line because, you know, nobody's up there. Riggs, the furthest man forward, and he's waving his hands forward, trying to urge his teammates to join him. But Leeds will come again. Down to the right-hand side they go. Up against Sirkin again. Wrong-footed, cuts it on the inside, tries to get past. It's Enzo that gets it away, gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin puts his foot through it down the left-hand side. Only as far as another Leeds player halfway inside the Sunderland half. Leeds passing it amongst their centre-backs, who are literally halfway inside the Sunderland half. That's how far forward they are and how far back we are standing off on this one. Junior with it. Passes it out to the left-hand side. Makes his pass this time to Solomon. Solomon passes it back to the defence. It's Rothwell. Out to the right-hand side. We're working this now. Into the centre. It's going to be delivered here. It's off the back of number 11 for Leeds. He didn't know anything about it. Deflection came out. We got a foot through it, but only as far as the halfway line. Nobody's there. It's going to be Leeds coming back at us again. We need to get hold of this. Can't just keep blindly clearing it to a Leeds player, even when we have time. Leeds delivering one into the centre again, Solomon. It's too far. It's going to go wide. It's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. Stop. Slow down. Here comes some substitutes. It's not Mundle. It's Samed and Mayenda. So Rig will be going off for Samed. Straight swap. And I think Isidore might be coming off for Mayenda as a straight swap, potentially. I don't know yet. We're going to see Isidore's goal again for no reason. Yes, it is. It's a straight swap. Isidore's coming off for Mayenda. Doesn't feel like it's more defensive, just feels like it's fresh legs because they're both more or less similar players changing up. The only thing is, obviously, Sared's more defensive than Rig is. So, yeah, a defensive move nonetheless, but hopefully we won't regret it and we'll still see Mundle at some point. It's Samed getting his first touch of the game now in the centre. Gives it to Job. Job gives it out left to Sirkin. Sirkin manages to get two deflections and still have possession on the left-hand side. Oh, tries to cut one into Mayenda, but it goes to the side of him and the keeper gets his foot through it to get it away. One of the Leeds players just falls over the top of 09, but Leeds still have possession. It just inside their own half, crossing over the halfway line now. Bogle. Back to his centre-back. Do we need to dig a ditch for Reg? Over to the left-hand side with Junior now. Roberts gets a tackle in. It's going to be a free kick to Leeds over on the far side. It's going to be set up like a set piece, this, unless they take a quick one. Don't know because we've seen a replay, so Hopefully not taking a quick one. It's all going on. Two more substitutes coming up for Leeds. Throwing everything at it now. Rothwell over this free kick for Leeds. He's going to deliver one. Looping, curling in towards the goal. Oh, no. They've equalised. Sturrock, or whatever he's called, the substitute. He's the one celebrating. I didn't see the replay if it came off him last, but... Shit, shite and sugar. This is what happens when you sit back and invite fecking pressure on. It is delivered. Still didn't quite see that. Yeah, he does get his head on it. I think 09 tries to clear it off the line. 09 might have had the last kick, actually, before it even went over the line. Oh, I think he does. I think it hits 09 first. That could be an 09 goal. Oh, it would have had the clearance if it had been the right angle. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not what we wanted to see. And they've got two more subs come on. They've got more fresh legs on the pitch. And we've just gone defensive. Throw for Leeds down the far right-hand side. Sunderland playing much higher here. Hopefully feel a bit more urgency to try and get this one. Or 9 gets his head to it. It's up rather than away. Joe battling to get it. Neil gets his foot through it forward, trying to find Meander. But it's a Leeds player that comes away with it. And Leeds get it now down the right-hand side. And a free kick is given against Sirkin. Yellow card. Christ. Yellow cards galore in this one. 89 and a quarter minutes gone. Leeds 1, Sunderland 1. Come on, Sunderland. Can we get Isidore back on? Samed seems to be playing quite forward here. Looking behind him, trying to maybe urge the team on a little bit here. Cannot be happy with the draw here. I'm not happy with the draw here. It's not what we need at this stage of the competition. All the way back to the Leeds goalkeeper. Just maintaining possession here, Leeds. 80th minute. Oh, Christ. Let's see Mundell magic. Come on. Leeds inside the area here. On the edge of the area. Could be a shot from distance. It's deflected. Roberts tries to put a foot through it. It goes to Enzo, who's still in a dangerous area. Puts it out for a throw. That's all he could do. Keep filming the Leeds crowds like they've all of a sudden come alive. It is, I got the deflection off the Leeds player, so it's a Sunderland throw here. 81 minutes gone. Sirkin to take this. Stop showing us who their goddamn manager. Just shows the game. Heads on, just bobbles between everyone and ends up back with the Leeds defence. Somebody needs to make some magic happen here, Sunderland. Come on. Come on, Libreeze, red and white army. Long ball forward, head of Ballard. Doesn't go very far though. Leeds still have it. Coming down the left-hand side now with Junior. Ball in on the inside. Dangerous in the area. Ballard. Offside was called. Offside was called. All safe. All safe. 82 minutes gone. Leeds 1, Sunderland 1. You think you'd be happy with the draw at Ellen Road, but after leading for 1-0 for so long, definitely am not. We need to go for this now. We need to go for this. We don't need to see a replay of that goal. Son off. Oh, it was Samed's man. It was Samed's man, and a weak push put Samed on the floor, and that's why he was free for the header. Got to hold some blame there, I'm afraid. Don't know what's going on here. Patterson's getting a yellow card. Time wasting? Why would we want to time waste? We want to win. Out to the right-hand side. Couldn't get on the end of it. It goes out for a Leeds throw halfway inside their own half at this near side. Oh, shit. I'm going to kill these EFL cameramen. Stop staring at the Leeds manager. I don't care. Watch the game. Leeds passing it down this left-hand side now. 1-9 in a race to get there. He gives it to Patterson. Patterson under pressure. Does manage to get his foot through it down the left-hand side. Not sure anyone's going to get on the end of that, though. It's going to be a Leeds throw just near the halfway line. Taken quickly back towards the attacking players here. It's going to be marshalled out by Sirkin to Ballard, who didn't know what to do with it. Almost played himself into trouble. Luckily got it away. Enzo comes away with it now on the left-hand side, but loses possession. Oh, this is frustrating. Leeds still have the possession here now over on this their left-hand side, our right. Ball cut in on the inside, gone round, but Ballard will come in and put his foot through it, put it out for a throw. We just seem to be clear at all costs. There's no how we're going to play this out, how we're going to get this pass, how we're going to retain any sort of possession. It's just anyone who gets near it just puts the bloody foot through it. It's back with Leeds now, over on at the back on the far right-hand side with Bogle to their centre-backs that are inside the centre circle in the Sunderland half. Mayenda and Samed both pushing forward now. Not really much pressure on the Leeds player, though. They're still having loads of time on the ball, loads of time to pass. It's not good. Not good. I'm struggling to see where a goal comes from Sunderland in this one. Leeds over the top. Oh, it's almost cut out by Hume. It ends up with Solomon over on the far left-hand side. Is it Solomon still? No, it's not. He went off. Great muscle by Patrick Roberts, who gets it away and then tries to do a big switch over to the left-hand side to Enzo, but Boggle's wise to it, gets his head on it, puts it down. Leeds on the attack again. Well cut out there by Sirkin. It'll go for a Leeds throw. Defending's good, but where's the outlet? Where's the attacking outlet? Pervader on for Roberts. Well, at least Pervader's no longer got his school shoes. That's a good sign. But can he do anything? Roberts has been good. He's just been amazing 2 seconds ago. And Pervader so far has not been an impressive player. Why are we not seeing Mundle? If this ends as a draw, or God forbid a loss, got to question the substitutions. I really have. Enzo, little dink onto Samed. The return ball wasn't quite as good. Ends up all over the place. Leeds have it. Enzo does manage to get a foot in. Sirkin trying to get it back here. Everyone battling to try and get it back. 9 eventually gets a touch. Gives it to Enzo again. Enzo's tackled from behind. It's got to be a foul. Free kick given to Sunderland. Still halfway inside our own half. 96.5 minutes gone. Leeds 1, Sunderland 1. Come on, Sunderland, man. Something happen. Dan Neil under pressure. Leeds definitely going for this win now because they are really pushing. Hopefully we can get some form of counter-attack to go against this. This is when you want Isidore on for that counter-attacking run, unfortunately. Leeds have the possession again, back with their defence, coming forward. They're not holding back, Leeds. They definitely want the win out of this one. Little deflection goes out for a Leeds throw. Halfway inside the Sunderland half. We are now over on the far right-hand side. Ball over. Header from Sirkin. Helped on by Job. Only as far as the Leeds player comes straight back at them. Into the centre, into the danger area. Could be a shooting area. Sunderland, Job trying to battle to get it back. It's bobbling around off Sirkin's face. Andy gets a foot through it. But it's just going to go to another Leeds player and it's just going to come back again. It's gone out for a throw and Leeds take the throw quickly and it'll come straight back at Sunderland again. Hume cuts this one out into the centre. Dan Neil brings it down. That's what we need. Bring it down, get some passing going to Samed. Samed out to the right-hand side. Paveda now with some of his first touches going on here. Inside to Hume. Hume tries to deliver a ball across, but it's cut out by Leeds. And Paveda's battling on the side, trying to win the possession here. And it goes out for a goal kick to Leeds. 88 and a quarter minutes gone. Oh, come on, man. Leeds coming now again. Paveda putting some pressure on. Hume sort of cuts it out. Does manage to get it away in the end. Dan Neil's the only man seems to bring it down and want to do some passing. You're the captain. Try and get everyone else to do the same, please. 09 has it now with a man on his back. It's going to go backwards. Give it to Ballard. Back to 09. 89th minute coming up. It's with 09. Dan Neil, 09. These players cannot be happy with a draw, surely, after this game. Ballard, big foot through forward. Going to find Mienda. Mienda does manage to get a touch, sort of keep possession. The Leeds player has to try and cut it out, and he does. Leeds get the possession back there. Lucky for them. It's with their centre-back now. He's coming down the right-hand side. Leeds right, our left. Passed back. 89.5 minutes gone. No urgency from either team at this stage. Leeds now coming down this their left-hand side. Paveda comes in and cuts out the man and goes round his man and gets pulled down for his troubles. Oh, that was unfortunate, that, because Paveda did well to steal that and he would have been away. Junior gets a yellow card from Leeds. Absolutely does completely steal it and he's going to get away. 90 minutes. We are at 90 minutes. Leeds 1, Sunderland 1. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. Furpo books. If you're ahead, no spoilers. Don't know what's going on. Ballard. Back to Patterson. Patterson out to the left-hand side to Sirkin. It's a terrible ball to Sirkin. He can't even keep it in. It's going to be a Leeds throw. Put the pressure straight back onto us. Man alive. Leeds have it with their defence now, just inside their own half. Rothwell turning and making a run through the centre now. Runs past 2, 3, and then gets his pass away. Out to the left this time. Delivered into the centre. Comes off Job. Dangerous area. Oh, Ballard gets it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil dinks one over. Off the header, Paveda. Brought down there by Samed. Paveda fouled again. Is he going down soft or is he literally getting fouled each time? Another substitution from Leeds. And it's Junior that's coming off. Furpo, that's it. Yeah, I said Junior. You said Furpo. I've just been calling him Junior. Yeah, cheers, Conrad. I don't know the players. Oh, 09. Ballard. Big foot through it from Ballard, trying to find somebody on the right-hand side, but we don't get it. Great tackle in there by Hume. Poveda offloads it to Samed. Samed gets it down the right-hand side now. Mayenda's got it on the right-hand side. We need people getting in there to help him. He's on the right. He does cut one into the centre. Samed has it now. Back into the same position he was. Gives it out to Hume. Hume. Oh, bad pass by Hume. Dan Neil did try to get there. What happened there? Isn't 09 not already on a yellow? I'm not sure if that was intentional by 09 or if he just, he definitely accidentally left his leg trailed. That was a terrible pass from Hume. 3-4 bad passes he's done today. It's unfortunately let down a really good game from him. Jesus. Less than 2.5 minutes left here. Leeds have the possession now on their right-hand side. Dominating us on the wings, Leeds at the moment. Cuts in onto the inside in dangerous area here now. We need to get this ball, need to get the possession. It's with Rothwell now. Puts it out to the left-hand side. Passes it all the way back to their centre-back. Mayenda shouldn't even be up there helping. He should be sat on the last man, ready for that counter-attack ball. Job manages to get the ball, gets the ball away. It's all the way back to the Leeds defence again, because nobody was up there. Honestly, our striker right now should be playing off that last man. Ready to turn and go. Leeds passing it around at the back. Over to the right-hand side again. They look the most threatening team at the moment. Oh. Bogle has literally Enzo in his pocket, I'm afraid, today. Oh, Jesus, right. It's a corner to Leeds. 94.25 minutes gone. I hope that's not a spoiler, Charlie. I really do. Delivered. Bobbling around in the centre. Bad ball by Samed. It's deflected. It's back out again. It's going to be delivered again. Nope, it's cut in. Delivered into the centre. Was a fucking spoiler. 95th fucking minute. Fucking shocking. Just going to see the replay 50 times. By the time this is all done, we'll have kickoff and the whistle will have gone. Why the fuck are we watching them celebrate like they've won the fucking cup, man, for fucking 2 minutes? Now the whistle's gone. Again, last 30 minutes of just our backs to the fucking wall. Why do we put ourselves under that pressure? Honestly, why the fuck do we put ourselves under that pressure? I've got to question the substitutes, I'm afraid. I've got to question. I get that you might not want to play Mundle, but bringing a defensive player like Samed on, who's frankly been shit so far in a game like this to replace Rig must be fucking fuming. Shocking. Right. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I couldn't get you a better result. Really appreciate you being here. And we'll see you hopefully in a better stream soon. Bye, guys.